Good morning, ladies and gentlemen. Welcome to the Holmwood auction rooms on this first day of autumn. Where has the summer gone? My name is Bridget Andrews and I'm one of the three auctioneers here today, alongside Mark McGoldrick and Kyle Siebert. Some of the key people in the room here today, we've got Hayden Broadbelt, one of our business owners. We've got Luke Jensen, our training manager, and Tony Jenkins is floating around somewhere. Now, these gentlemen will be spotting and recording your bids today. If you need any help or any assistance, please don't hesitate to get one of these gentlemen alongside you. They're very good at what they do and help many people realise their real estate dreams here in the auction rooms. On behalf of the company, a very warm welcome to the owners that we represent here today. We're delighted and privileged that you chose Holmwood, and we wish you the very best outcome today. To the buyers and the bidders in the room, welcome, good luck, bid strong today. Your consultants would have given you everything you need for today, including the LIM, the title and the contract from which we will work from today. Now, the contract explains the conduct of auction. I'm going to work on the assumption that this is a new experience for some of you, so follow me while I talk you through how we will work with you in the auction room today. In all cases, the owners have provided the auctioneer with a confidential written reserve. Now, should that reserve be reached or breached, the highest bidder will be the purchaser. If bidding doesn't reach the reserve, don't panic, it's not the end of the auction. Our practice is to pause the auction and talk with the highest bidder privately in one of these side rooms. If we don't meet a satisfactory conclusion, we'll pass the property in, where it will get taken to the wider market, where conditional buyers can make an offer. Your best opportunity is here in the auction rooms today. If there is a disputed bid, we'll simply go back to the last undisputed bid and resume. Now, the owner may withdraw the property at any time. Now, this is a very important clause, so listen carefully. They may withdraw the property at any time without disclosing the reserve. Now, that does include that situation where we're in negotiations in the side rooms. Sometimes in those negotiations, the seller will say to the auctioneer, could you please go out to the auction floor and announce we've withdrawn the property and we've sold it to the highest bidder outside the room. So if you're sitting here waiting with extra interest, you will be disappointed. So please make sure we're working with your highest bid at all times. The auctioneer may nominate sums by which your bids need to be raised. If the bid is not in the best interest of the seller, we can refuse such bids. Clause 2.5, now that talks about the vendor bid. Let me explain how the vendor bid works. The owners have authorised the auctioneers and the auctioneers alone to bid on their behalf, should that be necessary. If and when myself or Kyle or Mark make a vendor bid, you'll be in no doubt it's a vendor bid. This is saying we're not for sale at this level and we need to keep going, and we do not place vendor bids anywhere near the reserve, so that'll give you absolute confidence in bidding against the vendor bid. If any of our Harcourt's colleagues are bidding on behalf of someone, we will identify them to you. And finally, if you are that lucky last bidder, when this hammer falls, we'll take you upstairs to our boardroom where you will sign the auction contract and arrange to pay the 10% deposit of the final purchase price. Well, that's the formal part of today's proceedings. Good luck with your endeavours today, ladies and gentlemen. I now invite our first auctioneer up, who is Kyle.
All right, thanks very much, Bridget, for that introduction. Ladies and gentlemen, again, if you are just joining us, welcome to the Holmwood Auction Room. Thanks to those joining us at holmwood.co.nz. One of those people is our owner for lot number 1, Wade. Heidi, thanks very much for the opportunity. Paul and Deb Nichols drew the number 1 marble today, number 38 Olympus Terrace in Castle Hill Village. Step up to the plate, Paul. The contract describes the property as a freehold title. It is 564 square metres, more or less, and the settlement date to which you work, bidders and buyers, Friday the 28th of April 2023. Of course, you may be working to a pre-agreed date. Now, Paul, I know you've had a great campaign, good number of people through, thoroughly enjoyed working with our owners, and what wonderful work they've done presenting this property. This really is an alpine retreat. It's rare as hen's teeth to have an opportunity to join this community. Castle Hill Village, founded 40 odd years ago. I think nobody thought it would become what it has become. It is so sought after, and long term I think the upside here is fantastic. It is just such a great position. You've got excellent dual accommodation really, bedrooms on either side of the room, bathroom accommodation as well. And that means this is an opportunity potentially for co-ownership or timeshare, whether it's your home or your home away from home. It is just such a sensational spot. The area, the community is renowned for being really friendly. You've got the tennis court petanque, there's a water slide there. That was built out of Kiwi kids' dreams and ingenuity. Hey, and if you're like me and you sprain an ankle from a handshake, you know, there's a great medical fraternity in Castle Hill, I understand it. So there's first aid and cup of coffee within a couple of minutes at all times. So just a great community and a wonderful opportunity. Paul, I know you want to wish the bidders the best of luck, so let's get underway. At number 38, Olympus Terrace in Castle Hill Village. Bidders and buyers, who starts me away with an opening bid? Opening bidder offer. Where do we say go? Where do you see value? Not for sale at 700,000. Maybe that's a fair and reasonable place to start. Is there 700 in the room? If not you buyers, I'll place the bid on behalf of my owner. Is there 700 or better? All right, then, a vendor bid. You're being coy. $700,000 of vendor bid on behalf of my good owner, 700. Who takes me to 720 now? First call. A vendor bid 700. Twice the money at 700. Third and final call at 700, and there's 720. Had it at the back of the room, ma'am, at 720,000 with my lamp lighter. Would you take me to 740? On the nod at 740. What's the response, sir? Bids at the front of the room now in 760. He says yes. Do we go straight to 780? You tell me. 780. Absolutely. This is a lady who knows good property at 780,000. Would you round me up to 800, sir? On the nod again at 800. This side of the room, welcome to bid. At 800,000 I have. Ma'am, what's the retort? First time at 800,000. Second call, is it 820? 820, yes indeed. Straight to 840, I assume. 820,000 the bid. Would you take me to 830, sir? Or he looks out. Surely not, sir. 820,000, my leading bid. Any better bid or offer, or I pause? 840. Nice to see you, sir, at 840,000. There's your competition, man. At $840,000. 850 all day long. Locked and loaded, thanked and banked. Paul and Deb, they live themselves in this area. They make great shortbread, if that helps. At 850,000. Bids away from you, sir. Can I say 860? 850 over here. First time at 850. Second call, 850 the bid. And 860. New face in the race. Fashionably late, sir. At $860,000. 870, can I say? 870. 880. 880 indeed. Maybe round me up straight to 900, ma'am. We'll see if we can shake him off. At 880, the bid's at the back, but he is in front. 900. That's a clever bid. At 900, what's the response, sir? 900,000 to call. 10 on top, no problem at all. At 910 and 920. Question is, where is the next one? 920 is the leading bid. Would you take me to 930, sir? Maybe a skier, a snowboarder? At 930. 930 the bid. 940. First call. 940. And 950 now. Fairly bid and offered. 960. Absolutely. At $960,000. And conversation, Paul and Deb. And 970. 980. 990. That might be the budget. You better get there first. $1 million. Another 10 on top. I think you're going to change your mind. My job's to mitigate your regret. And when you're on that deck, you're not going to remember what you paid for it. Would you bid me 5,000? Highest bidder over here at $1 million. First call at $1 million. Second, third and final call.
Bid there.
And a bid now. Nice to see you, sir. What are you bidding me? 10? 20? 10,000. 1,010,000. It's not over yet, man. We're on the market and selling. This gentleman's name is going on the title if there's no better bid or offer. You've got a coffee in your hand, so you might have to forego 1 or 2 a week, but I can get you into this property. At $1,010,000, ma'am, are we all done and silent? Absolutely. Give you a fair go, no problem at all. Big decisions made in the auction room. $1,010,000, the gentleman's bid in front of you, Deb. First time at $1,010,000. $1,015,000. What a comeback story. What a great community. At $1,015,000. We'll give you fair time, sir. Give it to them. At $1,015,000, $1,020,000 puts you in front. And 20 now. The kids that grow up here, that spend their holidays here, they've got really fond memories. It's money well invested, far away from the ocean, which in this day and age has to be future-proof. At $1,020,000, first call. Second call, a divine alpine location, third call. At $1,020,000. I'll take a 2, folks. 100%. Permission to sell, I'm selling. At $1,020,000, what about you, gentlemen? Nothing under the mattress? Property's going. At $1,020,000, it is going. If you won every last dime, you call the nickels. It's gone and sold. Congratulations to our owners and to our purchaser. Fantastic work. Commiserations to the underbidders. We'll be back with you soon.
That's right in front of it. Lots of congratulations all round. Good on you. Great purchasing there. Good auction to start. Gee, we've got a great day today. I'm excited to be part of it, folks. And here's to a great autumn that we have here. I work with Matt Dawson from our Maryvale office. He's here, there, and everywhere, this man. But at the moment, he's at number 3419 Madras Street in St Albans. To Thomas and Meg, thanks very much. Meg, you're a great client of ours. I think this may be the 5th time that we've acted for you, so we do appreciate that very, very much. We love the townhouse that we've got on offer here. It's a cross lease in freehold. Legal description's absolutely on point, no change to chattels, and the 23rd of March is the settlement date that we've got. Not too long to wait. There is some flexibility in that regard, so we appreciate that as well. And we do appreciate you've got choice in the market when it comes to an inner city townhouse, but I know you'll be excited about the superiority of this offering. Stands out in a number of ways. Obviously, a stunning looking home and really solid in construction. I think that will give you confidence as well. It's very secure, it is very private. But for me, one of the really big benefits of it is your gorgeous garden and courtyard. It's so sunny. Just got that north-facing aspect. It's brilliant. Fills your open plan living with that sun. A couple of good-sized bedrooms upstairs. You've got internal access garaging, another standout point for me. You were right on the edge of our great city, and I hope you've been out there enjoying it in the summertime, and I'm sure you will do from the day that you move in. Matt, another sensational campaign. Well done. I'm inviting bidders to start here at number 3419. Would you do that for me and get the auction underway? 400. Alex Neat from the Harcourts team, from our Holmwood team, is bidding away at 400, round and even. Is there a bid that I could encourage you ahead of that? Maybe 20 is the traditional number I ask for. At 400, you're so close to the city here. First chance at Madras Street. Second call at 4. 20 or a 10, happy to help. Third call, ultra convenient, in beautiful condition, all those strong aspects to it at 4. On that final chance, 10 or better. I'll take a vendor bid, Alex, at 410. I won't hesitate at those levels. On behalf of the owner, stays with them at 410. I'll welcome you back at 20 or better. First chance now at 410. Second, third on that vendor bid. Nito, what would you say to my 410? Bidding on behalf of the owners. Easy buying at this 420 is the response. My one bidder at this stage. Is there competition at 420? Otherwise, I am going to pause and offer Alex the opportunity with his buyer. First chance. Only 420, folks. There should be a sea of hands at this level. Second call. Third call, sir. Not misconstruing that move as a bid at 420. Alex, stay exactly where you are. I'm going to pause the auction. I'll leave it open, but I will come and offer it to your buyer first. Just pausing there on Madras. Be back in a moment.
All right, bidders and buyers, we move now to lot number 3 for today. 66 Bibiana Street in Aidenfield, ably represented, marketed by Marie Sherry and Narina Higgins, of course, from our Island 2 office upstairs. Marie, I know you've enjoyed working with our owners, lovely people, and what a lovely job they've done here on presentation. The contract refers to the property as a freehold title. It is 797 square metres, more or less, a really sizable parcel, and the settlement date to which you work by is Friday the 10th of March 2023. You may be working to a pre-arranged date. When I visited this property, my first impression was that this really does offer space. I mean, the word space is thrown around a lot in real estate. Every room in this home is generous, spacious living area. The entrance hall gives you a feeling of space, and I could say that word 100 times, but you get the idea. It's just a great home for families. Good separation of spaces and really nice master bedroom. That master suite really is an oasis. It looks out over that nice garden outside. Perfect position for sunshine. We know the benefits of this location, of course. Aidenfield is well known for its green spaces, so you can send the kids out for a walk rather than TikToking, and there's just plenty of opportunity in the area. So 66 Bibiana Street, I'm in your hands, bidders and buyers. Marie, thanks very much. Let's get underway. Who starts me away with an opening bid? Opening bidder offer, opening salvo. Very often the winner. Who's it going to be? 800. Nice to meet you at 800,000. Welcome to the bidding. Best of luck. At $800,000, the call is the 820 perhaps. 800 I have, first call. Second call at 800,000. 820, nice to see you there at $820,000. Sir, there's your competition. Take comfort in the competition. You know you're onto a good house. It's in demand. At 820 the bid now. Can I say 840? What would you like me to say? How about 830, sir? Brilliant, at $830,000. 850. Quick response at $850,000 on the first call. It's got that study right through the front door. Great work from home opportunity at $850,000. Brick for your peace of mind at 850 the call. First time at 850. Second call. Third and final call at 850,000. No better bidder offer? 860. Nice work at 860. What's the 880. 880 the bid. Maybe you round me up to 900, sir. Some deliberation happening here. 890. Where was that? Nice to see you at 890. Would you take me to 900, sir? And 900 on the nod. Still in the game, sir. I've got 900 front of the room here. On the first chance, and I think there was a nod. At 910. No, beg your pardon, 900. Still the best bid. Here at the front of the room. 910. 910, there it is, at $910,000. Can I say 920? You must like open homes, sir. At $910,000. Tony, get him. At 900. 910 the bid. I've got 910, sir. Would you take me to 920? For Invercargill. 920. Nice work, Tony. At 920 now. A house of this proportion in this location, you're buying it under $1 million. You're doing well. 5,000 at 925. 925 the bid. Absolutely sure? At 925, any change here? 931. Oh, that's an interesting bid, sir. At 931. That's my licensed colleague, isn't it? Hayden. Sorry, mate, my vision gets worse every year. At 931. Bids against you there at 931. First time at 931. Twice. And third, final call at 931. All right, sir, I need to take a quick pause with you. 935, and there it is. Took a wee while. 36. And 36. Marie, conversation at 936. First call. Your client's saying, hurry up, Kyle. Second call at $936,000. And third and final call at 936. No better bidder offer. All right, I need to take a quick pause with you. Where was that? Talk about fashionably late. At 940,000, locked and loaded. Great bid at 940. 41. And 41. 45. And 45. $945. And 46. And 950. Once called at 950. Second chance. Any improvement back of the room?
Instructions are we're selling at 950.
We're on the market and selling at $950,000 and 51 and 55. I'm selling, to be clear, no going back. We enter the valley of no return at 955. First chance at $955,000. Any change? Any change? I'll take 500. Second call at $955,000, sir. What about a handful? Otherwise, it's back to open homes. It's only going to get colder. Third final call at 955. Property's going. It is going. Last chance. It is gone and sold. Congratulations.
Okay, folks, just bringing your attention back to number 3419 Madras Street. Matt Dawson is our lead marketing consultant. He's been supported by his teammate, Alex Neat, who's working with our highest bidder. Now, Alex, we've had a good conversation outside the auction room, and your bidder has graciously increased their bid, and hopefully to buy. Now, if you wouldn't mind calling out the amount of that figure, please. Pausing at 420 and the new figure at 490,000. So, Thomas, Meg, we've got permission to sell. We're on the market and selling at 490. Is there a better bid that might take it late in the proceedings? At 490, tilt slab construction in great condition with a beautiful sunny garden. First call and we're on the market, twice and we sell. Third call, number 3419 Madras Street is going. I hope you're not too disappointed down here. It's going, and to Graham, gone and sold. Well done. Thanks, Meg, Thomas, all the best in your search. Matt Dawson, very well done. And we'll be back with another offering on Madras Street later in the program. Well, I'm going to stay where I am. Foss Shanahan, a welcome to you, to Stephen, Sue and Mark. Thanks for the instructions here. Luxury living here on the hill. An executive family home. It's simply stunning. Great shot of the home at 73 Monk Spur Road, Redcliffs. What a beautiful example of a gorgeous home. It really, really is. It's a freehold proposition. Oksana, this is going through my property description here. Thanks. A freehold estate comprising an impressive 918 square metres. Legal description is bang on. No change to chattel. Settlement date 31st of March. 2023. We can provide you with some flexibility if and when you're successful in that. Well, I think it's a home that takes your breath away, not just once, but certainly twice at a minimum. Firstly, when you encounter the home, but secondly, when you're up, standing in your living, on your balcony, looking out to panoramic views. Yes, that's when it will happen a second time. Yes, it's luxury. Yes, it's refinement, but it's done so without any pretension whatsoever. Just open, spacious, airy living. Lots of walls of windows, great connections to your balconies. Accommodation simply sumptuous on both levels. Lots and lots of bathrooms along with that. I'm sure you've pictured yourself in the master suite. The joy is all that flat land that you enjoy even though you're perched on the hill. But you drive into your big, wide driveway, straight into your double internal access garage, plenty of extra parking, room for the toys as well. And I think the master stroke is here that if you're going up to your second level, you've got that lovely journey in your very own elevator. It's a tip as to the quality of the home. It's of the highest order. It's looking in beautiful condition, Claire Bear, so thank you very much for the work you've done. I'm leaving it over to you folks, 73 Monk Spur Road. Can I spur you into action to start me in the bidding? Welcome in at $1 million, sir, the Austin Powers, and good luck to you at $1 million. I imagine that there'll be sorry? $1,050,000, okay, we'll work in at 50. I was going to suggest something a bit stronger at 1050 with my listing consultant, Foss Shanahan, bidding for a buyer. At $1,050,000, do we go straight to 1-1? First call, second call here on the Monk Spur Road is a gorgeous home. Third call, you'd be there for 1-1, sir, all day? Good on you there. At 1-1, my starter comes back, staying in the race, staying in front. 1-150. I did my 50 times tables this morning. I'm ready to go. You're ready to move straight on in. At 1-150, is there 1-2 or better? First chance? Look, 1-2. Don't you love the gorgeous timber sophites? At 1-2, a real feature for me, a standout. 1.3, strengthening the ante. I like it. At $1,300,000, he's here, he means business. That's good news. At 1-3, it should be good news for you. It'll be a happy day moving into this beautiful home here. I love the lounge at the rear of the home. At 1.3. First call was there 1-4, second call. Nicely done. At $1,400,000. Matching motors. 1-450. Pairing it back. Love the kitchen, breakfast bar, scullery arrangement. Again at 1-450. For the first time. Second chance at 1-450. You'd round it up to 1.5. 1-5. 1-550 is the retort and a quick response too at that. Just the 2-horse race at 1-550. Lots of flat land. Over 900 squares. Gorgeous across the two levels. Master suite. 1-556 is next. At 1-550 for the first time. And the second call. Who joins in? This is the pause you've been waiting for. Third call. 1-6. Assertively done, astute, and judicious at $1,600,000. And 650. Your consistency is good, sir. Foss bidding for a buyer at $1,650,000. It's a forever home, in my opinion. Great views over the estuary, over the South Shore. Sumner Beach at 1,650. First chance. That sun will track you all day long. Gazing down to the Kaikoura's down the main divide at 1,650. Not much to divide these bidders here and now. First chance at that figure at 1,650. Try a cheeky quarter, see how that goes. At a 25, stay in the race and stay in front. Second call. At 1,650, third call. 1,670. Pops on a 20 at that figure at $1,670. Discerning buyers bidding for quality here. 1,675. Ooh. Cheeky handful there at 1,675. $1,675. Let's put the smile back on the faces down here at 1,675, but you are coming second, just to remind you. 1,675. 1,700 surely, just to really seal it at $1,675. And the first chance. Mulling it over. Good, happy discussions happening down here. Second chance. Bids at the rear. And third call. I hope you're fond of your friends. They'll want to be at your place. They'll want to stay in your guest suite downstairs. Third call. What's it to be? 168 and 85. They were waiting for you there. You've got to be quicker at 1,685. 1,700 is my recommendation. But I'm not doing the paying, but that's what I would say at 1,685. At the first instance. It's an eye catcher. It's a heartstring puller at 1,685. Achingly beautiful home. Re-engage in that conversation, sir. At 1,685, third call. Big decisions for big dreams.
1.69.
Stiffening the ante. 1,690. It's clever. Strategic. They can pick that you've got your heart set on this one. 1,690. I don't think a little 10 would be a bad idea at all at this stage. Psychology, strategy, tactics. At 1,690,000. I'll give you the three chances here and now. At 1,690. Good people bidding at the rear and in the lead. At 1,690,000, first call. As we near the finish line, will you cross it first? Second call. No prizes for second. Third call. All or nothing.
1,693.
Nicely, sir. 1,7 straight back. With Hugh Foss. Sir, that was timing.
1,705.
1,710 now. 13, sir. I like the threes, your friend. 1,7. And 7 for you, sir. 720. 1,720,000. 1,720. Masterful tactics, sir. 1,720. Shall we give it to Jordan? 21. 7 the quarter now. Foss bidding for his buy, reasserting himself at the top of the rostrum. 1,725, first call. There must be a squiggly number in there, sir, again. At 1,725, first chance. Second call at this figure. Have you recalibrated, reassessed? Third chance at 1,725. I better check the rest of the room. Nearly got a surprise last time. 1,725. I have to get some instructions, Foss. Third call. I might pause and do so at 1,725. Just one moment. Can't sell just at this very point. Very close. But it's at the rear. Well, good news, breaking news. We are on the market and I sell 73 Monk Spur Road. This is it. This is your final chance at 1,725,000. This home is 1 in a million and I'm selling it to the rear. What's it to be? Is there a wink? Is there a wave? Is there a wave of the wand? Is it 1,000 that might do it? At 1,7 the quarter. Executive luxury, family home. 1,725 it goes and I sell. That's gone and sold. Well done. Very well bid, but very well contested. We really appreciate your bidding. Hope you go well on your search. So your strategy was a cracker. But Foss Shanahan, very well done. I know how busy your campaign was. And we thank our vendors very, very much. Well, I'm going to stay where I am. I'm going to invite John Morrison to the front. Lisa Wong. John and Lisa teaming up. They are absolute experts in this area. Of that, there is little doubt. Philippa, we appreciate your custom. We wish you well on your journey to the far north. And I know it's had some lovely memories in the home. And thanks for entrusting us with this task, which we appreciate. Gee, the lawns are mowed beautifully there, I think you can see, John, aren't they?
Pretty neat.
11 Delroy Place, this cool cul-de-sac, right adjacent what was the College of Education. It's a super position. Freehold proposition, 11 Delroy Place in Ilam. 622 square metres is the size of that parcel, Lynn. It is Lot 4, Deposit Plan 39278 in the Canterbury Land Registry. It's a Thursday settlement, just the 30th of March, which I think is a genius day to have settlement. And just important as the house you're going to buy, the home you're going to buy, is the position and locality in which it sits. That's obvious, isn't it? I think you've got the double here. Just a cracking home, tremendous street appeal, and all those things that you'll be looking for in your next abode. It's so well presented. It's got a gorgeous spread of living, lovely big lounge, but it's the outdoor area too that's been perfected and honed to capture that afternoon sun. You can cover it up if it's a little bit chilly and bring those screens down. Nice flow through the dining. You've got lovely bedrooms. They're all of a good size, really comfortable accommodation, excellent bathroom facilities too. The off-street parking double internal access garage has been a bonus for our sellers. They've had camper vans and boats and things like that. The section takes it easily. It's a lovely little cul-de-sac. It really is. The reserve's just opposite you. You stroll into the university and down to the Bush Inn, one of our favourite positions, and John, one you've done a lot of business in as well. So John and Lisa, thank you very much. At 11 Delroy, we're going to offer it up to the marketplace now, offer it to the auction floor. Who's going to start us away in the bidding? Your chance. Your moment. A bit shy on Delroy. Well, we wouldn't be selling a home like this at, say, 600,000. I don't think we'd be surprised. Anyone like to take the opportunity at that figure? No? Can't do much better than that for you, surely. 650. Nicely done, ma'am. Good luck to you. Sees value at that level. That's a good start at 650,000. Who goes next? Do we try the Holmwood bid at 660, or maybe you'd put on 20,000? What do you think? 650,000. Would be great buying at that level, I'm sure, but I think you might find competition, madam. First chance. Second call. 670. Puts up 20, and welcome into you, Sue. Good luck in your bidding. At 670. Just the two in the bidding at this stage. At 670,000. What are we saying at the back? Take us to 80. Surely. It's 670. First call. Ma'am, you might say that. 680, and you do indeed. Good luck. Well done. At 680,000. Not the time for stage fright, Tony. At 680. Lisa, you're coming second at this stage at 680. Solid construction, great street appeal in the home, in immaculate condition. It's 680. 700, Lisa Wong. Always bids assertively and strategically for her bidders at 700 neat. 700, or James Bond walking backwards, as sometimes said. 700 in the educational precinct of Christchurch. 710, you should have asked for more, Lukey. 710 at this stage. Don't make it too easy for the competition. First call. 720 is the reply from Lisa. Artificial lawns are a dream come true. Your weekends are all your own. Tightly held. 725. Got that bid banked and thanked. It's 725. 730. 730. Seems to be dancing to your beat, madam. It's 730. What's the team at the back doing? Come on, you've got to get involved. 730,000. On the first call now. Second call. Third call. I see smiles, Tony, but I don't see hands in the air. 7:30. 7:32. Should excite you, sir. 7:35. Think tactics, think strategy. 7:40. Now that's better. It's 7:45. 7:60. Welcome in, sir. I had you all wrong. You were coming in with strategy at 7:60. Puts up 15. Good move. Timely move. You'll love your move into 11 Delroy Place, that is for sure. It's 760,000. 62 chips it up. 770 and back they come. Right amongst it now. 770. And we offer it up once. Colour coordinated duo nearly at 770 on the first occasion. Nice move. 780. Spring-loaded response at 780,000. The heart of our educational precinct. Family-friendly community. Two more. 780 at this stage. Bids with you guys. 780. Should get Tony Jenkins standing next to you. It's a very, very helpful thing. Emanating good fortune. You good people would probably say 2,000 now, I would have thought. Particularly on the third chance. Just to stay in the race. It's 780. Going well thus far. Highest bid is at the back of the room. What's it to be in terms of competition from here? It's just a home that you'll enjoy. Sizable lounge, northwest sun, lovely afternoons on the deck, as I say, at 780. Just a conversation with the auction team here. At 780. Lisa, that lady's too happy to be out. You should be at least a bit grumpy, ma'am, to miss out on this property. At 780. Would you try 1,000? Might be a good move, sir. I'm looking your way as well. You sure? 780. We're going to pause. Tony, your people are in the lead. Not at a level we can sell. We'll go and check that out. That means I can invite Kyle back. So that's exactly what I'll do.
All right, bidders and buyers, ladies and gentlemen, friends and family, thanks again for joining us. Thanks for your patience. We move now to 239 Clyde Road in Fendalton. Paul and Deb Nichols from the Fendalton office. They've had the great pleasure of working with one of the nicest owners I've ever met, Kathleen. Thanks so much for the opportunity. Her and her family have been at this address for 34 years, so it is the end of an era. To the family, Steve and Christine, thanks very much, and David as well in Holland. He's joining us from Holland. Bedankt dat jy by ons bent gekomen, David. So the contract describes the property as a freehold title. It is 647 square metres more or less, and the settlement date to which you work by is Friday the 24th of March 2023 or earlier by mutual agreement. Now, this is a case of do you develop, do you renovate? I think either option is valid, and the upside for either option is absolutely clear. We love this location. Hey, we are biased. It is just around the corner. But it's the small things. You know, you won't find better Indian food than Fendalton in Indian. I know our CEO, Tony Jenkins, will endorse that idea. Jelly Park's down the road. Excellent school zones underpin your value here. Christchurch Boys, Christchurch Girls, and Burnside High School as well. There is the EQC money, a touch over $9,500 being handed over. So I know, Paul, if you were to speak, you'd say thanks very much to Kathleen and her family. Commend the bidders. What a great opportunity this is. Don't miss your chance to book your place in this excellent location. So without further ado, let's get underway here at 239 Clyde Road in Fendalton. Bidders and buyers, I'm in your hands. 600,000, Annie Paulson working with the buyer at 600, and there's Liz O'Neill with 650. 660 the call now with Zanny. 680 and 690. 705. Interesting bid at 705. Do we go straight to 730? 710, no problem at all. 50. And 50. 750, is that 50 on top? No, that's 750. Dougal Boyd, good to see you. My old boss at $750,000. On behalf of his client at 750. Where to from here, buyers? First call at 750,000. Twice the money, 750. Third and 760. Good to see you, sir. Back of the room. But in pole position at $760,000. First call. Second call. Dougal, surely another 10? Chip it in. 5. No problem at all. 765, I'll work with you. Liz, all done and dusted at 765 I have. Once called at 765. Second call. I'll work with you, Zanny, at 761. 766. I'll take 66, thanks. Nice try at 766. Clickety-click, 66. And 770. That's more like it, Dougal, at $770,000. Working hard for his client there at 770. On the first chance. Twice the money, 770,000. Third and final call at 770. No better bidder offer. If there's no better bid, I'll have a conversation with these good people. All right, auction is open. I'll take a pause at $770,000. We'll have a quick conversation outside of the room. We'll be back with you very soon.
Never a dull moment. And on this first day of autumn, I'm glad to bring your attention back to 11 Delroy Place in Ilam. I think this is good news. I'm currently an Ilam resident. I'm very fond of the area. Now, I've had some good discussions. Sir, you've given me a huge increase on that. The bid was 780. The bid now is still 780. There we go. But we have had a change of instructions. Sorry? 785. We are on the market, by the way. We're selling at 780, but now the bid is 785. Sir, you've reconsidered, and good on you. It's 785. Come on, team, you've got to find that 1,000 now. At 785, I'm selling. This is where the deal is done. Could you muster it up? First chance. Just think about it, that extra little bit to save week by week as you watch your capital improve year by year, surely once, second, third, 785. This property's going. I don't like the body language. It's going. It's going. Happy with that bid, sir? 785? Well, to you then, property sold. Congratulations. Well, we always get surprises here in the room. Michael Fisher. We can move on to Amy's Road. It's a special day. Big day. We'll just let the crowds disperse a bit, Michael. A little bit of a heartbreaker for those people. Folks, we're going to Hornby now, and 110 Amy's Road. Thank you very much for your attention. Suburban bliss on offer. This is a home that is for sure. It's been some years in our owner's ownership. We do thank you very much to the Coombs for your instructions. I know how much you've cherished the home, how you've improved it, and how it's looked after you as well. Michael Fisher from our Ilam 2 office has had the pleasure of marketing the home. It is a freehold estate, and it's a cracking size section 2, 911 square metres more or less, so it's a very, very good size. The legal description, no changes there, or to the chattels. And the settlement date, we've given you to the Friday the 2nd of June, so that gives you your chance to get those affairs in order and get bidding. Well, Michael, you sell a lot of houses, but this one, whilst a house, is certainly a home. And it's just got that lovely feel to it. It's robust and it's very, very solid. Love the confidence you get from the Summer Hill stone. There's oodles of living to the abode. Nice big lounge, choice of second living. And for the mornings, whilst your front garden might be a spot pleasant under the tree, enjoying a cup of tea or your breakfast, and the consented conservatory as well, maybe for the cooler months. You just retire to those big lounges. When that sun reaches around in the afternoon, you've got your patio on the northern side, sheltered from the easterly, if we ever got one in Christchurch, of course. But then, a la deluxe, what about the 7-car garaging, the acres of, figurative acres of off-street parking and driveway, great for kids with their skateboards and basketball hoops as well, if that's your purpose. It's very, very secure. You know it's at the heart of the Hornby area where there's just tremendous community and proximity to amenities as well. A real pleasure to market this one, Michael. Looking now for an opening bid on Amy's Road. Yes is the response that we want. A hand up, a number called out. That's what I look for now on this 911 square metre section. So you're normally assertive and normally start me away. Or the window side's been good. Deb, you just fire those numbers out and show any time. Something in a late 5 would be acceptable, or stronger better. Over here, Well, the chit-chat's just died down for a second there. 580 vendor bid. I won't dally any further than that. I put you out of your suspense and welcome you in at 6. Sir, is this the one you're here for? Use the 7-car garaging for the project, for the collectibles perhaps. First call on a vendor bid at 580. I'm looking for 6, Mr. Hilberts. Just if it's there with you. At 580, second call now. 20's all the bid I see. Third call. I will say 6. Still with the vendor. Still on the auctioneer's bid. Just in behind you, Jack. It's 6, maybe 610. If that's your preference. Second. Third call. Okay, Michael, they haven't put their hands up for me. We'll go through to 650 on the vendor bid. I'll give it back to you. Just saying to people it's not for sale, that figure. That's our pass-in figure. So to the Coombs, we just carry on into that next stage of the campaign. 650 won't own it. Your budget's north of that, then see Michael Fisher immediately. Hopefully Bridget's going to come up for part 2 and welcome everybody here for our 11 o'clock session. That concludes there. Have we actually reached 11, Hayden? Is it actually 11 a.m? Oh, good. Well done. Okay.
If you've just joined us, welcome to the Holmwood auction rooms. It's 11 a.m. We'll get underway with proceedings. My name is Bridget Andrews and I'm one of the 3 auctioneers here at Holmwood alongside Mark McGoldrick and Kyle Siebert. Some other key people here in the room today. We have Luke Jansen, our training manager, Hayden Broadbelt, one of our business owners. We've got Tony Jenkins, our CEO here. These gentlemen will be spotting and recording your bids today. If you need any help or any assistance, please don't hesitate to get one of them alongside you. They've helped many people realise their real estate dreams here in the auction rooms. A very warm welcome to the owners that we represent here today. We're delighted and privileged that you chose Holmwood and we wish you the very best outcome today. To the buyers and the bidders in the room, welcome, good luck, bid strong today. Your consultants would have given you everything you need for today, including the LIM, the title and the contract from which we will work from today. The contract explains the conduct of auction. I'm going to work on the assumption that this is a new experience for some of you, so follow me I'll talk you through how we will work with you in the auction rooms today. In all cases today, the owners have provided the auctioneers with a confidential written reserve that will not be disclosed. Now, should that reserve be reached or breached, the highest bidder will be the purchaser. If bidding doesn't reach the reserve, don't panic. It's not the end of the auction. Our practice is to pause the auction and talk with the highest bidder privately in one of these side rooms. And if we don't meet a satisfactory conclusion, we'll pass the property in where it will get taken to the wider market where conditional buyers can make an offer. Your best opportunity is here in the auction rooms today. Now, the owner may withdraw the property at any time without disclosing the reserve. Now, that does include that situation where we are in negotiations in the side rooms. Sometimes in those negotiations, the seller will say to the auctioneer, could you please go out to the auction floor and announce we've withdrawn the property and sold it to the highest bidder outside the room. So if you're sitting here waiting with extra interest, you will be disappointed. So please make sure we're working with your highest bid at all times. If there is a disputed bid, we'll go back to the last undisputed bid and resume. The auctioneers may nominate the sums by which bids need to be raised. If the bid is not in the best interest of the seller, we can refuse such bids. Clause 2.5, now this talks about the vendor bid. I'll explain how the vendor bid works. The owners have authorised the auctioneers and the auctioneers alone to bid on their behalf, should that be necessary. If and when we make a vendor bid, you'll be in no doubt it's a vendor bid. This is saying we're not for sale at this level, we need to keep going, and we do not place the vendor bids anywhere near the reserve price, so that'll give you absolute confidence in bidding against a vendor bid. If any of our Harcourts colleagues are bidding on behalf of someone, we'll identify them to you. Finally, when this hammer falls and you are that lucky last bidder, before your celebrations begin, you'll have a couple of things to do. We'll take you upstairs to our boardroom where you'll sign the auction contract and arrange to pay the 10% deposit of the final purchase price. Well, that's the formal part of today's proceedings. Good luck with your endeavours today, ladies and gentlemen. Let's move on to our first auction, and we have Mark McGoldrick.
Thanks very much, Bridge. We are going to St Albans and we're going to Thames Street. And Ryoko Nishida is our lead marketing consultant. She works with Narina Higgins upstairs at our Island 2 office. Ryoko, 20 years in the service of Harcourts Holmwood. That was a great celebration that we had last week, so congratulations. Always doing great business is Ryoko and makes quite a duo with Narina, that is for sure. It's quite a rare surprise right down the lane in this awesome street. I had the pleasure of visiting an open home. One of the neighbours was having a lovely lunchtime garden party, which was good. Lots of friendly neighbours, nice people who had gathered. But you are tucked away and secluded here at number 38C, Thames Street, St Albans, on your freehold title, freehold estate, comprising 626 square metres, more or less. The list of chattels is absolutely exact, and I do note there's some bonus chattels. The fridge freezer stays, as does the microwave, and the rug in the lounge is going to stay with you as well. You settle on the last day of the financial year, 31st of March, which is a Friday, I know. Okay, so I'm always a bit of I have a soft spot for Oamaru stone, and I just think it's a lovely construction, isn't it? It's got some real distinguishing features about it. Lovely single level, 3-bedroom, 2-bathroom home, very, very secure, and the privacy is something that you're going to appreciate. It's got a modern configuration, the living's open, and it really flows nicely to your sunny courtyard. Nice small lawn on the other side of the home. Beautiful apple tree that was burgeoning fruit. The pear tree as well, Ryoko, I did pinch one of those. It's very well appointed. It's solid in construction. The community is what we bid for and buy, what you look to move in here, ladies and gentlemen. So I do commend it to you. Take your opportunities today at Thames Street. It's an absolute cracker, and I'm calling now for your bids to get underway. Who's our first bidder? I haven't seen many done in one bid, but you could do that if you wanted. We'll start at a nice, easy level. I'll make the suggestion if you like. That suggestion's 580. Don't think I could disadvantage anyone by offering you one at that stage. Saw you at the open home. You start us there. Craig says 580. Good on you. Welcome in at $580,000. It's a thorough inspection. Well done. At 586 would be the bid I'd ask for now. At 580,000. And that's single level in the good areas. That's what we want. 590. Nice to see you in the bidding too. At 590. 620 Deb Soper. That's a decent bid. It's 620,000. On the window, always 630. 630 now. My starting bidder. 640. 640,000. Lots to love about the home. Gorgeous entranceway, Deb. 700. Very impressive bid. 710, straight back. 710,000. Lots of value there. Try the next one, Craig. 715. Okay, working with you. 715. And Deb, what would you say to that? Ma'am, you could say 720 if you like. Happy to take the 5s. 720. Double internal access garaging as well. Means you come and go incognito. It's 720 just at this stage, away from 730. Loud and clear. It's 730. Location's all important. Seclusion is a bonus. It's 730. First chance. 740 is a nice bit. Commendable. It's 740. Do you see 745 as good buying, Craig? 740 at this stage. 745. Appreciated. It's 745. It's 745. 50 with you, Deb. 755 at 55. 755. 770. See, canny strategy. One of Harcourt's best at 770. 770. Ryoka anytime you like, I think. 770 with Deb's bidder. 7 3/4, yes, nicely done at 775. 775. All your time is your own living here. 775. Lovely. 775. We're on the market there at that figure. Folks, you're in the lead there. I'm going to sell unless you bid. 80. Didn't think it was your last word, Deb. We're on the market and selling. 81. 785. 785. Preliminaries over. Title fight now. 785. 790. Superbly done. 790. 800. Good tactics. At 800,000. Instructions are breached. You know we're selling. 805's the number. And that's a good salvo at this stage. 806. 7 is the response. 810. Of course we would. 811 in Thames Street, 38C. 815. Who's it to be? 815. A sweet 16 bid down here at 816. 820 is another good move. 21, they say that's the key of the door. Is it on this occasion? 21, 821. Selling. 22. 23. Puts up the warnie there. Black Caps a great victory yesterday. They did that with tenacity. 825. At 825. Should we try the... Good on you. Of course you would. 826. 830. 830. Trot through to Melbourne Park maybe at 830. 31. At 831. Machino definitely within reach. At 831. Edgware Village not too far. Just the one more on top at 832. 33. 833. 33 in the Tree Line Street at 833. We sell away Thames Street. 5 on top. 835. 36. The 3 dozen. It's good bidding. Straight back. Determination. Once I call it, twice and third. 838. 838, there's nods coming here, meaning 40, I'm guessing. 840? 840. It's been a good performance from both bidders at 840. But as the Highlander says, there can be only one. Pardon? Bid so well at 840. Second call, third call, 38C Thames Strait, to you good people, is going, gone. Very well done. Super done, well done, Ryoko, Nishida, Narina, thank you very much. And I welcome back my learned colleague, Kyle.
All right, ladies and gentlemen, if I could have your attention, please. An update on 239 Clyde Road. We left the room on a live bid at $770,000. There was a quick discussion with my owner outside of the room. Kathleen, can I confirm at $770,000 you are happy for us to put it on the market after 34 years? We are selling at $770,000 and $775. 785 the bid, and 90 now, and 800. 800 the call, first call, 805. And on top? 810, no problem at all at 810. Big decisions being made at 800, 815. 820. When you own this property, you pop down, have a great coffee courtesy Elaine here at Auction House Cafe. It's got to be one of the big advantages in my view at 825. 825 the call, Simon. First time, where's the rest? Second call at 825. Third and final call at 825, no better bid. 827. Like your style there at 827. First chance. 830. She rounds me up. Once called at 830. Second. Third and final call at $830,000. Just the one on top. Change of pace there at 831. Moves down a gear at 831. First call. Second chance. Third. 835. That's good work there. Looks determined at 835. And a one at 836. Kathleen tells me you may get a couple of pets complimentary with this purchase. At $836,000 once called, twice. Third and final time, bids over here at 836. And one more. Selling now at 837. Once called at 837. Name's going on the title. Second call. 838. Why don't you round me up to 840? Have I found my winner at 838? Once. Twice at 838. Third and final call at $838,000. Last chance, all aboard at 838. Property's going. It is going. It is gone and sold. Congratulations. Kathleen, from all of us at Holmwood, thanks for the opportunity. All the best with your next chapter. Thanks to the family. We'll be back with you very soon. Gentlemen, let's move swiftly along now. We go to Strowan. It is 22 Normans Road. Richard Dawson has had the privilege of marketing this stunning new property. The contract describes it as a freehold title, a whopping 809 square metres more or less, and the settlement date, bidders and buyers, your lucky day, the 17th of March 2023. Perhaps you are working to a pre-agreed date. First impression for this home, you know, street appeal, I just don't think you could ask for much more. It is simply stunning. I must commend the architect. What a wonderful job they have done. It really is a great example of a combination of flair and functionality. Inside those spaces are light and bright, great use of high ceilings, the windows. The decor choices are simply sublime. Indoor-outdoor flow, wherever you go. It's really easy to live easily, I think, at 22 Normans Road. You've got good bedroom accommodation, master and ensuite upstairs or downstairs. That's your choice. That has to underpin your value. Also underpinning your value is a quintuple of excellent school zones. Elmwood Primary, Boys and Girls High Schools, Heaton, and let's not forget Burnside High School as well. And just down the road, St Andrews College. So all in all, this is a wonderful opportunity. I know somebody in this room is going to be very happy indeed to call this property their home. All right, 22 Normans Road, bidders and buyers, I'm in your hands. Who starts us away with an opening bid? Opening bid or offer? All right, then a vendor bid at 2.4. A clear line in the sand at $2,400,000. Who takes the next bid? 2,450. Brendan Hart on the phone with the client. Good to see you, Brendan. At $2,450,000. On the first call at $2,450,000. Second call. This is very unique and very impressive property. Third, final call at $2,450,000. Brendan, I'm going to place a vendor bid. It'll be my last at $2,500,000, 2.5 the bid, 2.5 with my owner at $2,500,000. First call. Second call, was that a bid there? Third and final call at $2,500,000. Any better bid or offer? $2,550. No problem at all. If there's no better bid or offer from the floor, I'm going to have a conversation with Brendan and his buyer at $2,550,000 once called, second call, third and final call at $2,550,000. All right, auction is open. We're paused. Back with you soon. Absolutely.
Right, we can move straight on in the program, and here are the two boys from Merivale, Matt Dawson and Dave Finley, teaming up, which is always good to see. Double the power, I should say. So well done, guys, and thanks to Dave. I think you're tuning in on your screen. So the opportunity to sell a home as magnificent as this, for all intents and purposes, quite almost brand new, isn't it? The refit that it's had. It is a large home, yes, but you'll live your best life in this home. 11 Terrace Country Drive is the property, and like I say, the refurbishment and refresh that it's had is just absolutely breathtaking. So we do appreciate this, guys. You've had a super campaign at 11 Terrace Country Drive in Burwood. It's a freehold title. 885 square metres. And just on that, there has been, around the floor area of the home, there's been a couple of figures out there. We're just saying, use your own due diligence, Matt. Would that be a fair way to put it? Just to make sure of it so that you know that you're bid and buy. We won't make a representation as to the floor area of the home. It is a large footprint, as you will appreciate. The chattel list is exact, the DVS, and of course lots of under tile and underfloor heating along with the property. You've got through to the Thursday, the 16th of March. That's the settlement date when you'll take possession of this glorious home. Great shot of it there. Look at the colour palette and that new cladding that it is sporting. It is living in luxury. Of that, there is no question. What a layout. And you know, as soon as you encounter the property, I know people in the area have been curious to come and see it in its reborn state as it shed that white chrysalis, and what a finding in behind. Glorious entranceway to the home, that's got opulence to it, and there's just so much space, air, flow, natural light in that living. I think if you're an entertainer, you've really got to have the ace of entertainment here for you, with that lovely big lounge, family room, and flow to the deck, the garden, nice shelter from that big tree. And of course, the second lounge, the media room upstairs. What is your purpose for that? The games room could be another bedroom, not that you need one of those. I love the guest accommodation with its own ensuite. That's superb. Maybe extended family would stay there. Choice of master bedrooms, but the one in particular, the master suite, is undeniably the one you'd choose. It's gloriously presented. It'll never look as good as it is now for you. So take the advantage and move on in at 11 Terrace Country Drive, guys. Great aspect out there, and well done in your campaign. I'll get down to business. I'll call for your opening bids. Certainly dream home material, folks. Awesome garaging with the home as well, plenty of room for the toys. Not here to play around. Who's my opening bidder? We'll kick it off at $1 million. I offer you a quick chance to take that bid. $1 million. Okay, vendor bid to start. I'll take your silence as strategic. There's $1 million. I'll ask for 1-1 from here. The one and all the zero stays with the owner. That's quite clear, quite obvious to me. Impressive layout, impressive finish to the home. First call at 1. You're saying 1-1 for me. Second call, third call at $1 million. Okay, I'll accelerate the bid to 1-1. It stays with the owners. Now is the time. I'm not going to give you too many more chances. Never found auctions by myself that enthralling. First call on a vendor bid at 1-1. I think 1-2 is the place to go. Or 1-150 perhaps. Second call on that vendor bid. Third call, once in a lifetime. The air is clear out here, right beside the reserve at 1-1. Third chance. But I'm not seeing a hand up. Dave, have you ascertained a bidder from the floor? You going to bid? You lose the exclusivity of opportunity. You know that the property, if it's passed in, goes to the wider market as well. So you might be the only bidder. Would you like to have a try? Okay, that's your decision. 1-2 is my pass-in figure. 1,200,000, not for sale. That figure clearly not for sale. I pass it back to Dave Finlay, to Matt Dawson. I suggest you speak with them very, very soon, and Dave will carry on working. Jamin, thanks for your help. And we can move right along. Bev Griffiths. Bev Griffiths from our St Albans office. Thank you very much, Wayne, a long-time friend of Holmwood and good client of ours. 35 Dunn Street. We were supposed to be here this time last week, Bev. We had some technical issues around the property. I believe the fireplace is now going to be removed as of Monday, so that will end Friday, pardon me. That will end any confusion as to that. Bit of a shame, but it's the right thing to do. So thanks, Wayne, for doing that. Great character offering that we have here at 35 Dunn Street in Summerfield. It's in wonderful condition. I hope you've had the chance to inspect it. The character features, the character features really shine, and the tremendous aspect for that sun as well in this great location. 35 Dunn Street. It is a freehold parcel, 508 square metres of that freehold land. It's got that good zoning as well. Don't forget that. It underpins you. The additional clauses 23 to 29. I think 29 is now going to be obsolete because of the log burner removal, but 28 reminds you that the EQC monies are going to be rebated on settlement. $5,861 and change are going to be rebated, so that's a nice little jump start for you as you begin your journey here. Always good for the soul to see a character home that someone's loved it and cherished it and left it in great condition for you to move straight on in. Tucked away on that section on the sunny side of the street on Dunn Street, and that's a real plus that you enjoy. Lovely entranceway. I love the big wide hallways, Bev. There's the ceiling roses that you enjoy. Lovely, huge bedrooms, really, really spacious. They're great fun. The DVS in the home, you've got double glazing. That's been a fantastic modification that you enjoy. Open plan living, fun at the breakfast bar, easy meals. Throw those doors open. The backyard is an absolute stunner. Really sheltered. It's so private. Two-legged and four-legged dependents will have a great time living here. There is a chance for you to add your own personality to the home, but not necessarily immediately. If you've been to the Moon Underwater and enjoyed the hospitality there, it's a 5-minute stroll. That's been a real bonus, Wayne. I know you enjoyed that. And in terms of being equidistant from the hills and from the city and being part of a great community on the up and on the rise, it's a good one, Bev. Cashmere High School zone, don't let me forget that. That's all important as well. Healthy Home Certified. Okay, here to be sold, 35 Dunn Street. I don't normally say this, but I can say with hand on heart, after 60 groups through the campaign, and just with those technical issues that have been resolved, there will be competition for you in the conditional sense, but who's the clever person that will take the opportunity to bid at the auction? You might be the only one. You can bid at $450 if you like, I don't mind. Something starting with a 4. Be the only one or one of many. What would you like to be? I suggest you bid. Vendor bid at $450. I'm not going to hesitate. I'll ask you to put a 20 on top of that. $450 is a vendor bid. First call. Second call. Third call at $450. I'll give you a quick chance at $470. Guys, you going to have a bid? I would have thought that you'd have done your homework thinking to be the only contender. might be advantageous. I don't know. Call me old-fashioned. 470, the vendor bids, second call. Third chance. Girls, a bid on this? Bev, you've talked to all those people. We haven't got a hand up. We've got a price to go to the market with Wayne. That price is $549,000. I think that represents fantastic value for a home in this condition, with this zoning, with that personality. So it's priced sharply, I feel. Jared, you'll agree. Priced at $549. Bev Griffith's phone will be ringing hot. Make sure yours is the first call she takes. Ready to go? I can mow straight on through. Michael Fisher for the second time today. Good to see you. Hey, I'm excited about offering the market this one. Graham and Leo, thanks for the chance. I like the story about how you were intending to stay a short time, but ended up staying quite a little bit longer. So I think that is testament to the property. An enviable proposition in the superb locality being Lindor Street, number 20 in Addington. Yes, you're close to all those event centres, but you're nicely shielded from it with that glorious reserve and lovely established trees. I'm a fan of Lincoln Road and all the lovely cafes and eateries that it offers to you. Addington Coffee Co-op, a favourite of mine. And we offer you a freehold proposition at 20 Lindor Street. There's a lot of pluses in this property. I urge your attention. 300 square metres is the size of the section. Legal description unchanged. The Panasonic microwave, Samsung fridge freezer are chattels that remain with the home. So I think that's an absolute bonus. 31st of March. The settlement date, which we've seen a few times today already. Get on and move in. I'm confident, Michael, in labelling this a high quality townhouse on the urban fringe. Really well appointed and well constructed as well. Sleek looking home with that permanent material. The red brick, of course, is timeless. You've got a modicum of gardens, but so easy to look after you. But it does give you that homely feel. Open plan living, again, double glazed. Very cosy home. The kitchen's well integrated into that living. With the 3 bedrooms, adds options for those maybe starting out, looking to start a family. It's a perfect little spot. Double internal access garage. It really makes sense with the proximity to the amenities. You're tucked away and quiet in this cul-de-sac situation. I'm looking for an opening bid at Lindor's. You'll want to stay indoors at Lindor's, that is for sure, Lynn. Be a nice little one for Holmwood Property Management too. With that location, of course, would really stack up. Have I got an opening bid? Look, I'm not going to suggest a figure. That doesn't seem to have worked. So come on, fire me your opinion of value. I think seeing these young potential bidders, I was certain this was a proposition that your real estate advisors would be urging you towards. Well, I've got people's attention, Michael. I'm not going to carry on with vendor bids and things like that. We've got a sharp market price. That price is $715,000. So I'm pretty confident Michael's going to get a lot of activity on that. 715, superb opportunity in terms of investment. But if it's a first home, or even if you've got kiddies who have flown the nest, and would be a good opportunity to get in a fun area of town. So pass that one in, but it's priced at 715, Michael. Thank you. Thank you, Graham and Leo as well. Okay, ladies and gentlemen, I'm introducing you to Limo Song, who is just one of our great campaigners, one of our great trusted agents here at Harcourt's Holmwood. She's in the Island 2 office, so this is your home territory, Limo. Thank you very much, Julia, for your instructions. And Limo, we talk about presentation being important for a home. How many marks out of 10 are you going to give Julia?
10 out of 10.
10 out of 10, of course you would. So lovely to see a home that's presented like this. And the ultra-reliable Wigram, of course, and never fails in its popularity, of course, and a superb example of a Wigram home. This one at 38 Bennington Way. It's in a great position in Wigram there, on the freehold section, very manageable 423 square metres, I'm sure you'll agree. No change to the legal description or to the list of chattels. We've got that fortunate and lucky date of the 13th of April for your settlement, but Julia has been good and flexible with her terms as well, so we can hopefully work into you. You know I'm saying it's neat as a pin, and it's in superb condition. I think it's very lightly lived in. That's how it's helped. 3-bed, 2-bath, double internal access garage, but there are other standout features that I do want to bring your attention to with this home that I think you should attract your interest as well. The second lounge is magnificent. Even though you've got the big family space, having that extra living room is just great for the multiple generations, or if you've got friends coming over, or if you just like to retire for a bit of sport and a movie, that's fantastic. Limo, the deck is amazing. It's a really, really large deck, catches all the sun, so you've got great outdoor living. We know how important that is, living in sunny Christchurch and in Canterbury. And the third aspect, which I think makes the property stand out, is the reserve that's right across the road from you. It's a very quiet street, but if you're walking your puppy or just having a good stroll in the mornings, that's the spot too. You're not too far from the landing as well. You won't find a tidier property. Have we got an opening bidder, Limo? Let's find out. Oh, please do. Please do.
This is really a nice house. Mark explained very well. You can bid, please bid today. Otherwise, I have a conditional buyer straight after this. Just be prepared. Thank you.
Well, you're on notice at 38 Bennington Way. One thing about Limo's song, she is a straight shooter, that is for sure. Folks, so just could I proffer up an opening bid at this early stage? Yes or no? Limo's telling the truth, and Raj, you'll be nervously waiting to see what happens, to see if we can get a bid on the unconditional basis. The wonder of auction. First chance, second call to dictate proceedings, third call. At 38 Bennington Way, Limo, no hands up. Raj, you've now got your chance. I'm passing in at 720. We're saying that's not for sale at that figure. That's the final vendor bid I'll make. Well, the only vendor bid, isn't it? 720, clearly not for sale. And please see Limo's song immediately. And Raj, I know you're going to do that. Julie, we're just going to take that little bit of extra time to get you sold, but sold we will get you. So passing that back to Limo and inviting Kyle to come and continue with the auctions. Is going to represent us. Just another slight tweak to the program. We've got 575 Madras Street. I see your headline, Catherine. Overseas owner relinquishes Madras magic. I mean, that's brilliant words, I think, anyway. But Craig, thanks very much for your instructions. Good to see you've got family representation in the room with us. Craig, of course, is in Singapore and is tuning in. You'll be up nice and early, I think 5 hours behind. But thanks for the opportunity to sell in St Albans, really close to the city. And I'm in with Peter Hampton as well in absolute agreement that more than a townhouse, this is actually a family home. So it's really good proportions. It's a freehold estate as well, 491 square metres. There's a lot going for this one here. And the settlement date's the 16th of March, so you can move in pretty swiftly as well. Yes, I was really, really impressed with the proportions of the home and the way it's laid out. It's got that modern feel to it. Really expansive living in the home. I see it spanning east to west and tracks you around in the parts of the day that you're going to enjoy it. Kitchen in the morning, that's where you want some sunshine to get the day underway. You've got the dining space and a big lounge, all well connected to the right amount, the modicum of outdoor living that is desirable. It is very, very easy care as well. Having accommodation suites on both levels, that's an absolute bonus, so attractive to people of all ages and stages. Lots of space for family. The extra bathroom and bedrooms upstairs, that's fantastic. You're surrounded by lovely homes in that little enclave. It's very, very secure. And of course, St Albans Park's not too far away, but you'll be in the city all the time, enjoying it. Great garaging with the property as well for the 2 cars. Nice little area around the kitchen as well. I think affordability is a really important part of it, Catherine. Is there any final words you'd like to say? Because I've just got the benefit of that microphone. You might like to...
Thank you, Mark. You've absolutely summed it up. It's fantastic. As you mentioned, the living, the bedrooms, really good size. So good luck, everyone, today. Thank you.
Good luck. City living, urban living, but suburban proportions, that is for sure. Do I see an auction bidder anywhere in the midst with you good people here today? You know, we could start at a 6 or something like that. I'm not going to vendor bid. I want to see your hands in the air. We've got a very well laid out plan for stage 3 if we don't get that bid today. Anybody at all, you get 3 chances on this forum, in this exclusive forum. There's one of them, there's 2 of them. Is there a bid? Is there a hand that goes in the air? Well, Peter, Catherine, I'm going to put it back to you. I think we've got one of the sharper prices you'll see in the marketplace. A home of these proportions, this close to the city, is priced at $795,000. You heard me correctly, so I'm expecting a tirade of interest to come your way. Thanks to Craig for the opportunity, getting up early in Singapore. We're going to get the job done for you, sir, and we're going to hit that 3rd stage with good pace, energy and alacrity. So 575 Madras Street, it's priced at $795. That represents just absolutely stunning buying. So we thank you for coming along, ma'am, and we look forward to a lot of interest in that next stage.
court, please. Ladies and gentlemen, thanks very much for your patience. If you are joining us just now, welcome to the Holmwood Auction Room. We move now to 38 Rayburn Avenue in Papanui. Kay Caddick, if you could step up and get some great advertising via holmwood.co.nz. Kay's thoroughly enjoyed working with our owners. We thank you for the opportunity. It is a privilege to represent a home of this quality. It is substantial, and the contract describes the property as a freehold title, 713 square metres more or less. Settlement date, a very special day for one of you, I'm sure, Wednesday the 12th of April 2023. This is a remarkable home. I have to commend the architect. Kay, you can sit down if you'd like. Yep. She works very hard. Not a fan of the limelight, though. She deserves every bit of it, though. So this is just a stunning home. I really was so impressed upon inspection. The kitchen, the scullery, it's a wonderful central location. It really forms the heart of the home. The bedroom accommodation is ample. Upstairs, a beautiful master suite. Downstairs, there is a bedroom as well with an ensuite. That's ideal for guests, for friends and family. Triple garaging. I mean, hello, what a point of difference. Great for storage. This home has plenty of it. The location, it is at the back, on a rear section, I should say, very peaceful and private on what already is a very quiet street. So all in all, it's a great home in a brilliant location. I could go on, but I won't, so let's get underway, Kay, at 38 Rayburn Avenue. Bidders and buyers, I am in your hands. Who starts us away with an opening bid? Opening bid or offer? 1.7, and nice to meet you at 1,700,000. Best of luck with your bidding today at 1.7 the call. Gentleman's bid at 1.7, first time at 1,700,000. Twice the money now, 1.7. Third and final call at 1,700,000. Any better bid or offer? All right, sir, I'm going to place the vendor bid. It'll be my last, 50,000 at 1,750,000. Invite you to come back at 1.8 if you'd like. First time at 1,750,000. Would you take my bid at 1,750,000? Hey, look, sir, you drive a hard bargain, but let's have a conversation. I better just check there's no better bid or offer. 1,700,000, gentleman's bid, first call. Second. Third and final time at 1.7. What a great opportunity, sir. This is an exclusive opportunity for you. Let's have a conversation outside of the room. Auction is open. Any change from the floor, let us know. We'll have a quick chat. All right. Thank you very much, Morgan, driving our tech today. Ladies and gentlemen, thanks very much for your patience. We left the room on a live bid at 22 Normans Road in Strohan of $2,550,000. Brendan Hart working on the phone with his good clients. Thanks for the conversation. Can I just confirm we've graciously agreed to increase that bid to $2,850,000? And we have a concession from our owners. We are prepared to sell at $2,850,000. We are on the market and selling. Last chance bidders and buyers. In fact, I'll give you three. $2,850,000 first call. Second call. Third and final call at $2,850,000. 22 Normans Road is going. It is going. You list with Richard Dawson. It's gone and sold. Congratulations. Thanks very much to our purchasers, all of the very best. To our owners, all the best with your next chapter. Richard, good work as always, and we'll be back with an update on Rayburn very shortly.
We get down to the beat, y'all. We get down, down to the beat, y'all. We get down to the beat, y'all. It's like we're not going anywhere. Maybe it's because there's something in the air. And I don't even care, no, no. I don't even care anymore. It's like we're losing all track of time. I just got one thing on my mind. Baby, one day I'm hoping that you will be mine. Turn my life around. So where do we go when everything feels like it just stays the same? Where do we go from here when everything is said and done? This is what we do. We get down to the beat, y'all. We get down, down to the beat, y'all. Let's get down. We get down to the beat, y'all. Yeah, it's like I'm stuck in this mystic cloud, waiting for something I can't get out. And I don't even care, no, no. I don't even care anymore. It's like we're losing all track of time. I just got one thing on my mind. Baby, one day I'm hoping that you will be mine. Turn my life around. Yeah. Where do we go when everything feels like it just stays the same? Where do we go from here when everything is said and done? Where do we go when everything feels like it just stays the same? Where do we go from here when everything is said and done? We're stalling all over. And let's get together now, so we can find a spark in the night. Yeah. Bring it down. Come on. Blow that. That's right. Through our hands. Walk, keep on walking straight, straight to the hell we made. Why always a wall, babe, when we wanna come closer? Don't tell a million lies, kill the butterflies. I just wanna make things right. Walk, keep us on the road. Try to find what we had before. Can this spark ignite or is it gone? Won't you stop? Don't you shut us down. Speak before we hit the ground. Tell me now what's on your mind. I hear voices telling me you need to let him go. the sparkle in your eyes. I feel the warmth of your skin. Just the touch of your hand makes me tremble within. Love the smell of your hair, lying here in my bed. Never gonna be alone, 'cause with you I'm finally coming home. I wanna be with you always, 'cause that is what my heart says. That's what my heart says. I wanna be with you always. You are my world in every place. It's the things that you do, and it's the smile on your face. And as time goes by, I know I'm in a better place. I'm in a better place. Without your love, I am out of place. And without you, I am just a trace. I love you with all of my heart. Together forever, never to part. I wanna be with you always, 'cause that is what my heart says. That's what my heart says. I wanna be with you always. Always, yeah. You are my world in every place. Oh, it's the things that you do. It's the things you do, baby. It's the smile on your face. Smile on your face. And as time goes by, I know I'm in a better place. A better place. I'm in a better place. It's the things that you do. The things that you do. And it's the smile on your face. The smile on your face. And as time goes by, I know I'm in a better place. A better place. I'm in a better place. Is this what you want now? Feels like you're looking for something better. Uh-huh, uh-huh. Is this what you want now? Or is it because you can't forget her? Uh-huh, uh-huh. I can't keep pretending it's not getting to me. It's never ending. Can't give you what you need. You're misbehaving. Yeah, it's getting to me. It's never ending. You can give anything, so you can go, go, go. Go, 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 go. Yeah, so I can focus. I just need to focus on myself. Yeah, you better go, go, go. I'm stuck in between. I'm stuck in a position. I'm just a machine. So you're stuck in the middle, huh? I guess we're stuck in between. Life is a riddle, yeah. And I don't know what it means, no. This is what it feels like. But you're not alone, 'cause I'm just like you. Let's share out and hitchhike. There is nothing we can't do. Ooh, baby, as long as I got you. I'm gonna open up my eyes this time. Open my heart and do it with a smile. I'm gonna love, give me your love. You're stuck in the middle, yeah, you're stuck in between. Things can only get better if you know what I mean. Once in the air, you realize what you want, the things that you dream of, and the things that you don't know. This is what it feels like. But you're not alone, 'cause I'm just like you. Let's share out and hitchhike. There is nothing we can't do. Ooh, baby, as long as I got you. I'm gonna open up my eyes this time. Open my heart and do it with a smile. I'm gonna love, give me your love. I'm gonna open up my eyes this time. Open my heart and do it with a smile. I'm gonna love, give me your love. What you hiding from me? What you holding back? I think I saw you with another. I think I saw your hand slipping down. That look, that face smiling back at you. Here's why you always wanna be around her, be around her. Now I've come to terms over you. And although it hurts, there's nothing I wouldn't do. But I am outplayed, but I don't mind, no, that I got outplayed, 'cause I'ma need an upgrade. Thought you would see me crying, would you? No, don't have to clarify it. My worth, I think I saw you with another. I think I saw your hand slipping down. That look, that face smiling back at you. Here's why you always wanna be around her, be around her. Now I've come to terms over you. And although it hurts, there's to terms over you. And although it hurts, there's nothing I wouldn't do. But I am outplayed, but I don't mind, no, that I got outplayed, 'cause I'ma need an upgrade. But I am outplayed, keep on telling lies. That is how we stay alive. So you know that I don't mind about what is wrong and what is right. We keep moving in different rhythms. Still I know what you feel. We keep moving in different rhythms. Two different minds telling lies. That's how we stay alive. At least we try to survive. We're not the ones who hide. Two different minds. Oh, oh, oh. Two different minds. We're not the ones who hide. Two different minds. You know just what to say to make it all okay.
And thanks very much for your patience. Thanks again to those joining us online for sticking with us. We left the room with 38 Rayburn Avenue on a live bid at $1,700,000. Folks, can I just confirm you've graciously agreed to increase that bid to $2 million flat? Is that correct? At $2 million, we are on the market and selling at $2 million. 38 Rayburn Avenue is selling. Once called, twice the money, $2 million. Third and final call. Property goes. It's going. It is gone and sold. Congratulations. To our owners, thanks very much for the opportunity. Sensational job on presentation. All the best with your next chapter. Congratulations to our purchasers. Kay, as usual, great work. And that concludes our day here at the Holmwood Auction Room. Thanks very much for joining us. We'll see you next Wednesday. Enjoy the rest of your week.